Καλησπέρα και καλώς ήρθατε σε ένα καινούριο live. Λογικά αυτό θα είναι ένα πιο χαλαρωτικό παιχνίδι σε σχέση με το άλλο. Θα παίξουμε καμιά ωρίτσα αυτό και μετά θα βάλω το άλλο για καμιά ωρίτσα. Λοιπόν, να δούμε λίγο τα settings. Όχι, εδώ είμαστε και ας ξεκινήσουμε. Ας παίξουμε το πρώτο, επειδή είμαστε καινούργοι. Ωραία. Για να δούμε τι γίνεται με αυτό το παιχνίδι, γιατί είναι πρώτη φορά που το παίζω, δεν ξέρω καν τα προηγούμενα, διότι story έχουνε, λογικά θα συνδέονται, αλλά δεν πειράζει. Θα μάθουμε στην πορεία τι έγινε. Ωραίο. Ο χαρακτήρας μας είναι λιπόθυμος εδώ πέρα. Η μουσική είναι πολύ χαλαρωτική. Γεια σου τυχερούλη, καλησπέρα και καλώς ήρθες.
Three months ago, nomads found her dying in northern Syberia. Walker, Kate Walker, born in New York in the United States. She had an American passport on her. She showed up at the clinic last week. She's recovering. She's fine.
You're certain, Olga Efimova? You have to keep her there until we arrive.
I will do what it takes. You can count on me, Colonel.
Γεια σου Τάσο, καλησπέρα και καλώς ήρθες.
Hello, Kate Walker.
Ωραία, αυτή τη λένε Kate.
Hello. My name is Kirk,
Hello.
Kate Walker. Kirk of the Yukol tribe. Do you remember the Yukols?
Where are we? My memory's all mixed up. It was a terrible blizzard with snow and ice, and then nothing.
We are in the clinic of Dr. Zamyatin, in the town of Valsambor.
How did I end up here?
We Yukols migrate with our snow ostriches to the sacred lands. It's a long journey. A very special journey. 1 month ago, we found you dying on a riverbank there in the north.
Μισό λεπτό να δω
We took
κάτι.
you in.
Δεν ξέρω αν έχει ελληνικά, αλλά μια χαρά στο game. Για να κοιτάξουμε λίγο στους υπότιτλους, γιατί ξέχασα να κοιτάξω αν έχει ελληνικά. Ελληνικά. Έχει κινέζικα. Δεν έχει ελληνικά δυστυχώς. Λοιπόν,
And our
συνεχίζουμε το
shaman
game
cared
μας.
for you. Afterwards, we continued our journey. And today, we are both here to finish getting better.
Α, στο
You
ρωτήσουμε
lost a
τι
leg.
έγινε.
It was an accident, you know. Some people don't like nomads like us. But don't worry about me. Dr. Zamiatine asked a master craftsman from Velsambor to make me a new leg, and he's going to put it on me when it's ready. It will be like a brand new leg.
Why are you tied to that bed?
That was the decision of Madame Olga, Dr. Zamiatine's assistant. She says I'm too restless, and it's the only way to make sure I get better. Apparently, it's going to take a long time to make my artificial leg. And in the meantime, my people are with...
Ευτυχώς δεν έχουμε χρόνο. Immigration.
Why do the Yukos make the journey?
My people live in symbiosis with the great snow ostriches, Kate Walker. Their wool protects us from the cold. Their excrement feeds our crops, and their meat feeds us. They are also our mounts and beasts of burden, so we must follow them wherever they go.
And do they migrate because of the weather?
No, Kate Walker. They go to the sacred lands to reproduce. It is an event that only occurs a few times per century. For the Yukols, it is rare to be able to boast of having participated in more than 3 migrations during one's lifetime.
Νεπ, το είδαμε.
The Yukos I've met didn't speak my language anywhere near as well as you. I'm very impressed.
From time to time, missionaries and merchants came through our village. I learned very quickly, Kate Walker. It's important if I am to guide my people.
I don't mean to be rude, Kirk, but aren't you a bit young for that?
The spirits do not take age into account when they choose a chief for the Yukos. And the spirits are very wise. They do not make mistakes when they choose the one who will guide our people on the sacred migration.
Και το
If you don't
τελευταίο.
mind my asking, about your leg, what exactly happened to you?
Soldiers bombed the route we were taking with our caravan. For no reason. Just to frighten us and force us to turn back. I was a bit too close to the explosion. A piece of rock. That's it.
You mean the authorities did it on purpose? But why?
They think that the snow ostrich migration has no place in today's world, and that my tribe should settle down once and for all. But we will never do that, Kate Walker. That would mean defying the spirits. And the Yukols fear the spirits far more than the soldiers.
Well, Kirk, I'm delighted to have made your acquaintance. I guess I have to go tell the staff that I'm awake, I feel fine, and I have no intention of hanging around here.
Of course, Kate Walker. I'm sure someone will be in the yard.
Μάλλον ναι.
Maybe even Madame Olga.
Αλλά μην ανησυχείς, Τιερούλη, δεν έχασες και τίποτα πάρα πολύ σημαντικό. Λοιπόν, είμαστε εδώ πέρα. Αυτό αιωρείται ή μου φαίνεται. Μάθουμε λίγο το controller. Ωραία. Αυτό το παιχνίδι είναι πιο πολύ να ψάξει πράγματα. Είναι puzzle game. Είναι έτσι πιο χαλαρωτικό σε σχέση με το άλλο. Θα το παίξουμε λίγο, να δούμε πώς είναι. Και θα το συνεχίσουμε άλλη φορά. Γιατί ίσως μερικούς φαίνεται λίγο βαρετό. Ένα-δύο. Λοιπόν. Αυτό να...
You should go for a walk in the yard, Kate Walker. That door leads right to it.
Μάλλον. Μπορώ να βγω και έξω. Ωραία. Άρα μιας που είστε εδώ πέρα να μου πείτε άμα θέλετε να το αφήσω ή όχι. Ωραίο. Βλέπουμε τριγύρω. Έχει πράγματα.
My people are waiting for me in our camp just beside the lake. I hope everything is fine. Patience is not particularly known as a snow ostrich's main virtue, Kate Walker.
Κατάλαβα.
They must want to get back on the
φαγητό.
route. I'm worried. I hope they're all still fine despite being forced to wait for so long.
Πάρε το φαΐ. Πώς το παίρνουμε το φαΐ?
What? Hello? Is anybody there?
Μας
I don't think
κλείδωσαν.
anybody heard you, Kate Walker. Try using the call.
Να κουμπί.
Nothing. It doesn't work, Kirk.
I think I saw some of the staff using it the other day. Take a good look at the mechanism, Kate Walker. Maybe you can find a way to get it working again.
Ένα γράμμα. Ή κάτι τέτοιο. Όχι, καλέ. Το controller. Λοιπόν, εδώ πέρα.
Bolted tight.
Όχι. Αχα.
This diagram shows how to turn the call button on, but I can't do anything until I can get at the internal mechanism.
Search the room. I'm sure you'll be able to find something you can use to open it up with.
Ναι, έχει. Αχα, μάλλον θέλουμε άλλο ένα κουμπάκι από την άλλη. Τι έχουμε εμείς? Έχουμε μια βιονική καρδιά στο inventory. Τι άλλο? Αυτά. Λοιπόν, πάμε να κοιτάξουμε τριγύρω. Και μερικά drop frames.
Nothing useful here.
Κοιτάξουμε καλά παντού.
I'm sure the tip of this knife could get this screw out of the bell. Better than nothing anyway.
Είναι τυχερόλοι, αλλά μερικές φορές
I'm
πρέπει
sure
να
the tip
παίξουμε
of this knife could get this screw out of the bell.
και
Better than
με
nothing
κάποια
anyway.
χαλαρωτικά παιχνίδια. Yep, φασολάδα. Για κάποιο λόγο εκεί δεν με αφήνει. Σήμερα απλώς θα είναι ένα first look, γιατί πρέπει να δω τα προηγούμενα gameplays, γιατί δεν έχω καμία ιδέα τι γίνεται.
Kirk's tribe's camp, I guess. This must be Valsambor, the town Kirk told me about. What's that owl doing here?
Οπότε το πολύ θα παίξουμε ακόμα κανένα δεκάλεπτο. Και μετά θα αλλάξω το game. Ναι, το ξέρω, αλλά ψάχνω να βρω με τι θα το ξεβιδώσω.
Nothing useful here.
Με το μαχαίρι μήπως.
That should do the trick quite nicely. Now try to use it to see if you can repair the call button.
Με το μαχαίρι. Ωραία. Για κάποιο λόγο είναι πολύ αργόστροφο. Αχα. Και πώς το... Ωραία. Χι. Από εδώ.
Right.
Ναι.
Let's see if I can repair the mechanism.
If you're not sure, maybe the diagram you saw earlier might help.
διαβάζουμε. Ωραία. Ούτε κι εγώ. Πρέπει να έχω και τα άλλα. Αλλά θα δω gameplay. Δεν θα το παίξουμε πολύ σήμερα. Θα παίξουμε λίγο ακόμα. Γιατί πρέπει να δω gameplay, να δω τι ακριβώς γίνεται. Και θα σας εξηγήσω. Αχα. Ωραίο. Και τώρα πώς...
Finally. Right. Now I just have to find a supervisor.
Well done, Kate Walker. I'm going to have a bit of a rest now. Please try to come back and say goodbye to me before you go.
Ναι, είναι αρκετά καλό. Αν μπορώ να τρέξω, να περπατήσω καν. Βασικά, σχεδόν το ίδιο είναι. Μπορώ να μιλήσω εδώ πέρα. Κάμερα.
Wow.
Μου φαίνεται περίεργο. Και έχει πολλά drop frames το παιχνίδι. Ναι.
The light, the wind, the heat. I can still feel it all. I dream of it every night.
Μοιάζει με τρελοκομείο. Πόσο περίεργο. Τόσα πολλά drop frames.
So you're finally awake. Has Dr. Olga been informed?
Get your bearings. I understood that you'd be staying with us for a little while yet.
Have you seen the mammoths too? Go tell the staff, that way maybe...
Go hold your head under the ice water in the fountain, Nikita. That'll clear up your damn headaches.
Not his time. This isn't a normal headache. It's like a pile of rusty nails rattling in my skull.
Well, that's you settled then. Did you...
No. Maybe they're the ones sticking the damn nails in my head while I'm asleep. The nail through the nostrils.
Έχουμε και πολλά
It's just
δωμάτια.
like I told you.
Τι είναι αυτό?
The only thing the doctors want is for us to get better. We'll go see the birds in the aviary later. It helps calm you down. It's even recommended when you have nails in your head.
Για κάποιο λόγο είναι πολύ αργόστροφο.
Ah, you're finally awake, number 10. What can I do for you?
Well, it seems to me that I'm cured. And now I'd like to be on my way.
Given your condition, that would seem somewhat premature and perhaps even unreasonable, number 10.
What do you mean, my condition?
You're in a coma for quite some time. That's not negligible. And even if you seem better physically, there may well be serious psychological after effects.
So you're refusing to let me leave?
Oh, no, of course not, miss. I have no intention of abusing any of the prerogatives of my position. Nonetheless, first you must submit to a series of tests that are designed to demonstrate that you have fully recovered. You understand. Please,
Είναι πιο
sit
παλιό
down.
από το Life is Strange. Το είχα ψάξει πιο παλιά. Και πρώτα ήταν φτιαγμένο για το PlayStation 2.
Yes, don't be afraid.
Τι μας λέει να... Όχι. Όχι, δεν θέλω να καθίσω. Τι καρέκλα είναι αυτή?
Don't worry about these restraints. Merely a simple formality that's part of the protocol that Dr. Olga, our supervisor, has implemented.
Με κλειδώνεις εκεί πέρα και μετά μου λες να μην φοβάμαι με τέτοιο βλέμμα.
Right. I do believe that we can begin. Now, be so kind as to state your first and last names, age, and place of birth, please.
Να πούμε ψέματα.
To be honest, Doctor, I don't remember.
That's not what the lie detector says. Fortunately, your passport can speak for you. Kate Walker, 29 years of age, born in New York City, United States of America.
You're using a lie detector?
It's procedure. Please stop worrying and talk to me instead of your friends and family. Are you on good terms with them?
Να του πούμε την αλήθεια.
No, I cut off with them. I haven't had any news from my mother for weeks. And Dan, my fiancé, left me for my best friend Olivia.
You seem to be basking in this chaos and anarchy, Miss Walker. Is this inclination for disorder connected to this Hans Vorarlberg and Oscar? You spoke about them at length while you were delirious. Answer me.
Oscar was an automaton and Hans Vorarlberg was the person who made him. We became friends, and I went with them on a long journey through Europe. There you have it.
To be honest, what I'm interested in, Miss Walker, is that during your travels you were in contact with the Yukon people, the nomads who brought you here to Velsenbor. In your opinion, what should we fear from such a primitive tribe of savages who understand neither law nor border, refusing civilization and settlement? Do I need to
I think, Doctor, that the Yukols live in harmony with nature, time, and space. They have no real reason to change the way they live.
Now that is an example of typical American idealism. Maybe you should go back to New York right away. I'm sure your brilliant ideas will be justly appreciated there.
Να μην πούμε τίποτα.
I see. In a way, your silence is quite... So you intend to continue your journey through our country. A hazardous undertaking with neither goal nor destination. Pity for a brilliant New York attorney who seemed to have a gleaming future.
That's not for you to decide, Doctor. For the rest, I think I've demonstrated throughout this interview that I present no psychological after effects from my injuries. I would therefore like you to authorize my release now.
Of course, of course. Do calm down, Miss Walker.
I'm sorry, but I'm not used to being interrogated like this.
Some years ago, I would have interrogated you in a very different manner, Miss Walker. I grant that I may still feel some nostalgia for the good old traditional methods.
Τι? Oh no.
You're one of the very last representatives of a world that is fast disappearing, Miss Walker. A disordered world that no one will miss.
Μας άφησε. Αυτό είναι καλό
This
σημάδι.
key is much like you, unstructured and uncontrollable. If you're able to find a way to use it to leave this floor, then you shall have proved that you are permanently cured.
I would like to get my things back before I leave.
You will find them there. Your clothes are in these drawers.
Δεν ξέρω. Θα το ψάξω. Εγώ το έχω αγοράσει πριν πολύ καιρό. Αχα.
Turn around.
Λογικά αυτά είναι τα παλιά μας ρούχα. Βασικά είναι remake. Δεν είναι πιο καινούργια από το Life Strange.
You seem somewhat upset. Try looking at the birds in the aviary. That should calm you.
Λοιπόν, παιδιά, λέτε, συνεχίζουμε ή το σταματάμε εδώ πέρα και συνεχίζουμε άλλη μέρα? Σας ακούω.
These mechanical birds were carefully designed by a particularly ingenious craftsman from Valsambor.
Ωραία, συνεχίζουμε λοιπόν.
Have you seen the mammoths too? Go tell the staff, that way maybe they'll believe me. And have you seen any dragons too?
Someone should have a word with the maintenance department.
Ωραία, πού αλλού μπορώ να μπω? Εκεί μέσα όχι, εδώ μέσα όχι. Από εδώ μέσα έχουμε βγει.
Kirk? Can you hear me?
Λέτε να πέθανε.
No luck. Well, I'll let him sleep for now.
Εντάξει, είναι καλά. Κοιμάται. Λοιπόν, πάμε εκεί.
What's that owl doing here?
Αν δεν μου απαντήσει, την έχει βάψει ο δημιουργός. Έτσι τύχε ρολπέστα. Τουλάχιστον τώρα, ας πούμε, κινείται λίγο καλύτερα. Ασανσέρ είναι αυτό. Αλλά πριν. Δείτε κοράκια.
The birds in the aviary are beautiful. My mother would have absolutely loved them. She loved birds. Always did. Up to the end. Baranor. Living hell. Never set foot there.
Μην
The birds in
ανησυχείτε,
the
παιδιά.
aviary are beautiful.
Θα τα
My mother would have
θέλω
absolutely loved
gameplay
them.
αυτές τις
She loved
μέρες και
birds.
θα σας εξηγήσω
Always did.
ποια είναι ακριβώς η ιστορία.
I really tried. I tried to tell them I was a whole lot better. They just wouldn't listen.
Κάτι μου λείπει. Δεν έχω κάτι που να μοιάζει με αυτό. Ή μάλλον έχω. Δοκιμάσουμε την καρδιά.
No way. Nothing.
Πρέπει να ψάξουμε για κάτι άλλο.
Hello.
And who might you be, miss?
Yeah. Who are we speaking to?
My name is Kate. Kate Walker.
Kate. Kate Walker. That doesn't sound too local.
Yeah. So how did you get here, Kate? Kate Walker?
The Yukos brought me here.
The Yukos. They're nothing but chicken thieves. A whole bunch of scumbag morons doing nothing but infesting the streets of Valsambor.
Yeah. Now they've come here to do their dirty work.
You mean Kirk, I suppose.
For 20 years we've been in this clinic. Since we got back from Baranor. Listen, this place has always actually been a quality establishment. I don't mind admitting. So we were pretty disappointed when we heard that Madame Olga is now letting in those degenerate scumbags from up north.
Come on, Anton, come on. Madame Olga knows very well what she's doing. She must have her reasons for letting those midgets in here.
Baranor?
Hellhole.
What are you talking about, Anton?
That's all I have to say about it, Kate. Kate Walker. Can't stir up the past.
So have you really been here for 20 years?
Yeah. At first, we were kept for observation with some of our buddies after that damn mission to, Baranur.
Leon and me, we're almost the last ones still here now. We don't know what happened to the others. Gotta say, some of them were pretty bad. Worse than us. Some guys who got it pretty bad.
Fortunately, Madame Olga looks after us right. They look after us nicely here.
Yeah. She looks after us good. She's a real lady, if you want my opinion.
Can you tell me where the exit is, please?
It's there. But you won't be able to leave until you've had a meeting with Dr. Mongol Ling in his office.
Yeah, he's the one who knows if you're cured or not.
I'll be leaving you then, gentlemen. Goodbye.
See you around, Kate. Kate Walker.
Yeah. See you around.
Ωραία.
You seem somewhat upset. Try looking at the birds in the aviary. That should calm you.
Να κοιτάξουμε τριγύρω.
These mechanical birds were carefully designed by a particularly ingenious craftsman from Valzambor.
Get your bearings. I understood that you'd be staying with us for a little while yet.
Have you seen the mammoths too? Go tell the staff, that way maybe they'll believe me. And have you seen any dragons too?
Αυτά είναι τα πράγματα που έχουμε. Τι άλλο έχουμε στην διάθεσή μας? Να βρούμε κάτι από εκεί. Δεν έχει τίποτα. Να ξαναμιλήσουμε με αυτόν τον τυπά. Κύριε.
The birds in the aviary are beautiful. My mother would have absolutely loved them. She loved birds. Always did. Up to the end.
Μήπως έχουμε κάτι. Μισό λεπτό. Νομίζω πρέπει να ανοίξουμε την πόρτα.
Not a chance.
Με το κλειδί.
Doesn't work.
Δεν δουλεύει. Μα γιατί?
Nothing.
Με αυτό.
No way. Let's try something else. Impossible.
Έχουμε να βρούμε και άλλα πραγματάκια. Πολλά πραγματάκια. Ωραία.
Someone should have a word with the maintenance department. Someone should have a word with the maintenance department.
Τίποτα.
Wow.
Δεν ξέρω τι πρέπει να κάνω. Να δούμε μήπως θα με ξαναξυμίσει αυτός. Μήπως μας βοηθήσει ή μας δώσει κάτι.
Kirk? Can you hear me? No luck. Well, I'll let him sleep for now.
Κάτι είδα. Τίποτα. Απολύτως τίποτα. Κάτι κάπου αλλού. Μόνο 3 μέρη μας αφήνει.
Kirk's tribe's camp, I guess. This must be Valsambor, the town Kirk told me about.
Δεν έχει τίποτα άλλο. Κάτι σημειώσεις. Όχι.
Kirk? Can you hear me? No luck. Well, I'll let him sleep for now.
Πάρη, καλησπέρα. Τι κάνεις, πώς είσαι?
So you're finally awake. Has Dr. Olga been informed? Dr. Mongoling's office is just there, the door right next to the mirror. If you're feeling somewhat anxious, please avail yourself of our game room or go visit the aviary. So you're finally awake. Has Dr. Olga been informed?
Get your bearings. I understood that you'd be staying with us for a little while yet. If it hasn't already been done, go tell Dr. Mangling that you are finally awake. Keep an eye on your things if you're in the same room as the Nomad.
Μα δεν υπάρχει τίποτα. Μήπως σε κάνα παράθυρο? Κάτι? Οτιδήποτε. Έχω πάει.
My new treatment is making me fall asleep on my feet. I'm happy. Dr. Mongoling asked me to look after the maintenance of the garden aviary.
Αλλά ποιος είναι αυτός?
You'll find Dr. Mangaling's office over there, behind the big mirror.
Μεγάλος καθρέφτης. Να. Έχω πάει. Λίγα αυτός θα είναι.
You seem somewhat upset. Try looking at the birds in the aviary. That should calm you.
Έχω πάει και στα πουλιά.
Automaton birds? Automaton birds?
Και μου λείπει ένα κλειδί. Και δεν με αφήνει να πω ούτε πλάγια ούτε τίποτα. Έχω μιλήσει και με αυτόν τον τυπά από εδώ πέρα. Αλλά τι... Ωραία, για να ξαναπάω.
You seem somewhat upset. Try looking at the birds in the aviary. That should calm you. These mechanical birds were carefully designed by a particularly ingenious craftsman from Valsambor. Dr. Olga would not at all like to see you so agitated. Why not try to get some sleep for a bit? Your nomad friend is holding up well, at least. Meals will be served this evening. You seem somewhat upset. Try looking at the birds in the aviary. That should calm you.
Ποια είναι αυτή? Η δόκτωρα που μου λέει, δεν ξέρω.
My new treatment is making me fall asleep on my feet.
Τίποτα.
The light, the wind, the heat. I can still feel it all. I dream of it every night.
You seem somewhat upset. Try looking at the birds in the aviary. That should calm you.
Χρειάζομαι πράγματα. Μα δεν ξέρω από πού να τα πάρω. Κάτι εδώ θα έχει, λογικά. Για να κοιτάξουμε πολύ προσεκτικά. Έχει αυτό και αυτό. Μήπως να καλούσα κάποιο πολύ... αλλά πώς?
Automaton birds? Automaton birds? That's not right.
Τίποτα. Παιδιά, έχετε καμία ιδέα τι θα μπορούσαμε να κάνουμε? Τι είναι αυτό? Αυτό το άλλο. Βγάλε μου από εδώ. Έλα, βγες. Το χάλασε. Τι έκανα? Γιατί δεν βγαίνει? Γιατί δεν εμφανίζεται ο χαρακτήρας? Όχι. Νομίζω το κόλλησα. Γιατί μόνο εγώ μπορώ να το κάνω αυτό? Και κόλλησε. Να, τα items είναι αυτά. Καρδιά. Ένα μαχαίρι. Και αυτό. Το κλειδί για την έξοδο. Να βγούμε γιατί δεν... Λοιπόν, να δούμε πού θα μας βάλει. είμαστε από εδώ. Δεν πειράζει.
Your clothes are in these drawers.
Το πούμε την
I
αλήθεια.
thought you wanted to change. Even if you do eventually realize that you are nowhere near as far recovered as you were inclined to think when you tried to use the key. Your clothes are in these drawers. I thought you wanted to change. Even if you do eventually realize that you are nowhere near as far recovered as you were inclined to think when you tried to use the key.
Ωραία. Εντάξει, είμαστε αρκετά κοντά.
Turn around.
Nice. Μισό. Έλα.
You seem somewhat upset. Try looking at the birds in the aviary. That should calm you. These mechanical birds were carefully designed by a particularly ingenious craftsman from Valsambor. Dr. Olga would not at all like to see you so agitated. Why not try to get some sleep for a bit?
Είναι τόσο περίεργο το παιχνίδι.
Nothing.
Αχα. Κάτι γίνεται. Oh. Well. Καλή μας τύχη να ταιριάξουμε όλα αυτά. Περίμενε. Αυτό είναι σίγουρα εδώ. Λοιπόν, θα πάμε όλα από τη μια μεριά. Αυτό είναι αυτό. Αυτό δεν το πειράζουμε. Αυτό είναι αυτό, οπότε το αφήνω. Αυτό είναι αυτό. Και είδα και που μπαίνει το πρώτο. Εκπομπές. Έλα. Λίγο ακόμα. Εκεί. Ναι, σωστό. Νομίζω. Ναι.
But
What on earth's wrong, Miss Walker?
I don't understand. The key. It didn't work.
I did warn you, you know. You can't be at all well enough yet to deserve to be released already.
But what do I have to do?
Why don't you go back and have a lie down in your room, so you can continue your convalescence?
But look at me. I feel fine. You have to let me go.
Impossible, Miss Walker. This floor.
Right. Since you won't help me, I want to speak with your superior, Dr. Olga.
You can do that when she comes by to see you for her daily visit. But please don't count on me to disturb her before then.
There's a problem with the key. That's obvious. I need to find out where it comes from.
Περίμενε.
Be reasonable, please, Miss Walker. I'm sure that without treatment, in a few months you'll regain all of your faculties, and you'll be able to leave the clinic perfectly cured.
I should inspect the key before I do anything else. I should inspect the key before I do anything else.
Αχα. Ωραία. Πάμε να δεις το κλειδί.
I already know that everything works here. Let's check the key. I already know that everything works here. Let's check the key.
Αυτό κάνω.
I already know that everything works here. Let's check the key.
Α, όχι αυτό το key. Περίμενε. Το άλλο key.
It doesn't work. Nothing. I already know that everything works here. Let's check the key.
Ποιο key?
These holes. It looks like something's been removed from the key. No doubt about it. My key's been deliberately damaged. I need to find a perfect copy if I want to be able to repair it.
Να βρούμε ένα κόπι. Ένα αντίγραφο. Αχα.
Someone should have a word with the maintenance department. Someone should have a word with the maintenance department.
Ίσως στο γραφείο του γιατρού. Αχα.
Αχα.
Ακόμη και αυτή λέει αχα. Κάτω. Μια πεταλούδα. Φάρμακα. Ωραία. Αχα. Το βρήκα.
I see. According to the picture, there's a pin missing. I need to find a way to fix it. But how am I going to manage it?
Ναι. Έτσι όπως το βλέπω, μοιάζει πολύ με Lara Croft. Κάπως έτσι, αλλά λογικά θα έχει διαφορετική ιστορία. Πάντως βρίσκω αρκετές ομοιότητες. Από εκεί δεν έχει τίποτα άλλο.
So you're finally awake. Has Dr. Olga been informed? Dr. Mongoling's office is just there. The door right next to the mirror.
Be reasonable, please, Miss Walker. I'm sure that with our treatment, in a few months you'll regain all of your faculties, and you'll be able to leave the clinic perfectly cured.
Someone should have a word with the maintenance department.
Ο φίλος μας τι κάνει?
How are you, Kate
Ω,
Walker?
είναι ξύπνιος.
Is your departure from the clinic imminent?
I'm afraid not.
You seem upset. What's wrong?
I have to use a kind of key to open a door and finally get out of this place. It's a kind of a test, you know? A test that I passed, but the key didn't work. And when I compared it with an original, I saw it had been sabotaged. I'm getting the impression they're trying to keep us here by any means, Kirk. Whether we want to stay or not.
That's a serious accusation. Are you sure? Don't you have anything to say?
The proof is building up. First there's that key which doesn't work, and that bed you're trapped in, and your missing prosthesis.
It's true that I've been very weak since I began Madame Olga's treatment. But she says that it's normal. She calls it temporary secondary effects.
We really need to get out of here, Kirk.
Unfortunately, I cannot undertake the long migration of the ostriches without the mechanical leg, Kate Walker. But you, on the other hand, you can leave.
But how?
Show me the model of the key you told me about. Show me the model of the key instead, please.
Α. Θέλει το... αυτό. Ορίστε.
That's what I thought. With this, my tribe smith should be able to repair your key. If, of course, you find a way to get it to him.
I doubt they have a postal service here.
Go onto the balcony. Our shaman's messenger is never very far. I use it to communicate with my people. You can give it the key. It'll take it to my tribe smith.
Got it. Thank you so much, Kirk.
Πάμε στο μπαλκόνι.
Impossible. It doesn't work.
Πρέπει να βρούμε κι άλλα πράγματα.
Let's try something else. Not a chance.
Μισό.
Kirk's tribe's camp, I guess.
Εδώ δεν έχει πράγματα.
Let's try something else. Not a chance.
The messenger is out on the balcony, Kate Walker. Hurry, before the messenger goes off to hunt. The messenger is out on the balcony, Kate Walker.
Someone should have a word with the maintenance department.
Μήπως ο γιατρός έχει πράγματα χρήσιμα. Ναι. Μήπως εκεί με τα πουλιά. Να ξαναπώ. Ελπίζω να μπορέσω να βγω. Για να δούμε εδώ τι λέει. Τι έχει? Ένα key. Βρήκαμε ένα key. Λογικά θα είναι από τα πουλιά το key. Πάμε να ανοίξουμε τα πουλιά. Έλα. Yes. Έλα. Ενοχλητικό παιχνίδι. Είναι ωραίο, αλλά το controller δεν με βοηθάει. Όχι. Ναι. Ένα μπορώ να πάρω μόνο.
The birds in the aviary are beautiful. My mother would have absolutely loved them. She loved birds. Always did. Up to the end.
Ωραία, κάτσε εκεί. Nice. Και τώρα πάμε πίσω γρήγορα σε αυτόν. Είναι. Ελπίζω να είναι εντάξει.
The messenger is out on the balcony, Kate Walker.
Και τα καταφέραμε. Ναι, έχει πολύ ωραίο soundtrack.
The owl flew away with the key, Kirk.
That's good news, Kate Walker. Now we only need...
Kirk. What's wrong?
Dr. Olga's treatment.
Oh no.
Kirk, can you hear me? Wake up.
Come. No need to be alarmed, Miss Walker.
Who are you? And what have you done to Kirk? You're the one who put him in this torture device.
Calm down, Miss Walker. I'm Dr. Olga Efimova.
I don't care who you are. Bring Kirk round. Immediately.
Fainting is a secondary effect inherent in the treatment, Miss Walker. Nothing more. In medicine, despite any discomfort, protocol must be respected.
Oh, you mean that horrible mechanical bed where that poor boy is waiting for a prosthesis that never comes? That's protocol? And I suppose the same is true for the absurd interrogation I had to go through.
You seem to have developed a singular paranoia since you came out of the coma. When we get the chance, I'll look into it. But for now, I'm going to ask you to please leave. I have to administer the next stage of the treatment to your young friend. Did you hear me?
Fine, I'm leaving. I hope all this is gonna help him.
Well then, I can't imagine why you might think the opposite, Miss Walker.
Ελπίζω να έκανα τη σωστή επιλογή.
How is he?
Your young friend is reacting to the treatment very well. Everything is fine. He's resting.
Oh, okay.
Well, goodbye, Doctor.
I'll come by and see you very soon, Miss Walker. Don't worry.
Με τρομάζει αυτή. Ω, Μιτζή. Πάτησα. Για να δούμε τι κάνει ο φίλος.
What on earth could that quack have injected him with? Can you hear me? Kirk?
Oh. Ήρθε η κουκουβάγια. Το κλειδί. Yes, 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 yes.
Kate Walker.
Kirk! How do you feel?
Not very well, I'm afraid.
This situation can't go on, Kirk. So what can I do to help you get out?
The best thing, Kate Walker, is for you to go alone. And if you really want to help me, once you are outside, go to Valsambor and try to recover my prosthesis from the craftsman. If you bring it back to me, Dr. Zamiatin will put it on, and I will be able to go back to my tribe.
Can we trust Dr. Zamiatin? I'm not so sure when I see what this clinic is like.
The man has always been a friend to the Ukols, and I'm sure he'll be able to help you leave the hospital and find the craftsman in Valsambor.
Okay. I promise to come back as soon as I can with your prosthesis, Kirk. Until then, hang in there.
Thank you, Kate Walker. And may the spirits be with you. Dr. Zamiatin should be able to help you find the Valsambor craftsman.
Ωραία. Πάμε στο exit. Μ' αρέσει που σκέφτεται. Ναι, ελεύθερη. Άλλο δωμάτιο. Μήπως να μην έτρεχα. Ναι, σίγουρα κατάλαβα τι γράφει.
If it's for a regular checkup, the doctor's offices are behind the reception area.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I would like to leave this clinic. Would you mind telling me where the exit is, please?
Well, usually I'd have told you to go over to the other side of the courtyard to take the funicular that goes down to Valsenborg. But it seems Dr. Efimova has shut off the entire clinic for security reasons. The funicular has been stopped until further orders.
I see. I'm looking for Dr. Zamiatine.
He's in his office. You'll find it in the small corridor back there. The first door on your left.
Pretty gloomy clinic. It could do with a bit of human warmth.
It used to be the fortress of the Dukes of Valsenborg, the ancient rampart standing against invasions from the east. The inhabitants of Valsenborg took refuge here and often escaped the besiegers through mysterious secret passages.
When did it become a clinic?
That was 20 years ago, thanks to Dr. Zamiatine. Back to your room and wait until they say the funicular is fixed and back in service.
I'll think about it. Goodbye. No way I'm going back upstairs.
Μην ανησυχείς. Απλά έτσι δείχνει, αλλά δεν γίνεται τίποτα. Μπαίνουμε μέσα.
Ah, hello, Miss Walker. How very delightful to see you up and about. Even if I really have to admit that I'm a bit surprised. Our dear Dr. Olga painted a far darker picture of your current state of health.
She's crazy.
Come on, don't be...
I don't want to say anything bad about someone you seem to appreciate, Dr. Zamiatine, but quite frankly, Dr. Efimova worries me.
Ah, and why is that?
She and her associate, Dr. Mangling, put me through a real interrogation. They're also keeping Kirk, the young Yukol, prisoner, attached to his bed. Not to mention the psychological grip she seems to have on everybody here.
Listen to me, Miss Walker. I know that waking up after a prolonged period in a coma is difficult. In such a context, anxiety attacks are very normal. But please, do not project it onto Dr. Olga. I'm not getting any younger, you know, and running this clinic is a very heavy burden. The last few years, Olga has shown she is capable of assisting me. I have every faith in her.
But...
The subject is closed, Miss Walker.
Oh.
Please tell me about that pendant you have around your neck. I must admit I noticed it as soon as you walked in. Miss Walker, is everything all right?
It's a souvenir.
Of a good memory or a bad one?
Both at once, really.
Of course, just like with all memories, right? At any rate, what's currently important for you is to avoid being too haunted.
Dr. Zamiatine, I promised Kirk I'd go to the craftsman in Valsambor and bring back his mechanical prosthesis. The poor boy has been waiting for it for ages, so I'd like to try to speed up the process. Would you tell me how to get there?
Now there's a truly noble initiative, Miss Walker. I asked my clockmaker friend Simon Steiner to manufacture the young Yukol's mechanical prosthetic leg. He's a capable craftsman and ingenious. You'll find him in his workshop, near the Valsambor port. I imagine he must almost be finished with his work by now. He makes amazing things. You'll see.
Can you authorize my release so that I can see Dr. Steiner? Unfortunately, I've been told that the clinic is in lockdown.
You will have to ask Dr. Olga, Miss Walker. She signed the current order to lock our establishment down. She's in charge of giving out the passes. This book should answer any of the questions you may have about our Yukol's friends. Farewell and bon voyage, Miss Walker.
How many ostrich migrations have you seen?
This is the third one. I'm lucky to have seen so many of them. It's a rare spectacle. Believe me, the great herd of ostriches accompanied by the Yukols, doomed to blindly follow their animals wherever they happen to roam. And they don't care about countries, wars, and borders.
You seem to like the Yukols, Dr. Zamiatine.
They are a fascinating people, you know, and such astonishing medicine infused with shamanism. Without which, no doubt you would have never arrived in this clinic alive, Miss Walker.
I get the impression that the Yukols aren't much liked around here.
Indeed. It would seem that most of the inhabitants of Valsambor are now quite hostile towards them. This wasn't the case a while back, you know. When I was young, the migration of the snow ostriches was an event widely welcomed with open arms in Valsambor.
Why the change in attitude?
Our region was actually somewhat devastated 20 years ago. Dramatic events changed the way people viewed the world. The people turned inward on themselves. They are less welcoming. And the fact that the Yukols have been stuck here, next to Lake Valsambor for several weeks, hasn't helped.
Why did the Yukols ask you to heal Kirk?
On each of their migrations, the Yukol shamans and I have exchanged medical knowledge. Their trance therapy and materia medica have provided astounding results for my patients affected by psychological afflictions. In exchange, I do what I can to take care of those injured that they can't heal using their traditional medicine. Like, that poor boy who lost his leg.
It's really necessary for me to ask Olga's permission to leave? You're the director of this clinic, after all.
Olga is my right-hand woman. I can't keep her uninvolved in current matters, Miss Walker. She is also currently your doctor. You should really talk with her about it. She isn't as evil as you seem to believe. You'll find her in her office, most probably. You will find Dr. Olga hard at work in her office, Miss Walker.
Medical studies, alternative medicine manuals, great literature. Super collection.
Πάμε να βρούμε την κυρία Όλγα.
Why not have a seat for a bit in the waiting room? It's just near the offices, right behind reception.
The funicular is out of service until further notice.
I'm here to see my husband. He's been here months and months.
I've been waiting for my appointment for hours.
The American is awake. You must hurry, Colonel.
How is she doing?
Fine, apparently. She is docile for the moment. This may not last too much longer, I'm afraid.
And what about the tribe of nomads?
Just like the past 2 years, Lake Valsambor hasn't frozen over, so the herd can't cross the ice. They're stuck here. And also, their young guide is still in our control. If everything goes as planned, soon the Yukuls will have no choice but to go back home. Especially as I have a plan to speed things up.
Fine.
There's also the American detective colonel. He should be arriving soon.
Let him meet with Miss Walker if that's what he wants to do. No point alarming him just yet. But when all is said and done, we're the ones who are handling the young woman's case. No American is going to come here and tell us what to do.
What? Where did she go?
Πάμε να τα πάρουμε όλα. Αχ, τι ωραία γράμματα, όλα τα βλέπω.
Hello, Miss Efimova. I'm here to see you two.
Lol.
Walker, it really is you. What a coincidence. I've been looking for you for weeks.
Ποιος είναι αυτός?
Mr. Canton, I presume?
Ah, I see that my reputation precedes me. Miss Efimova must have told you I was coming.
No, I just now learned of your existence, Mr. Canton. A while ago, my employer in New York informed me that he was going to stick a detective on my back.
Μα φυσικά.
I don't like to boast, but I'm the best detective on the East Coast. Never a problem with me. I've been asked to bring you back home safe and sound, Miss Walker. I should be in Valsambor in a few hours.
I have no need of a knight in shining armor holding my hand, Mr. Canton.
Look, Miss Walker, I'm just doing my job.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid you've made the trip for nothing.
Yes. I mean, I'm not so sure. The Justice Department is looking for you, you know.
The feds are looking for me? But what's the charge? I've done nothing wrong.
Embezzlement! Apparently you took off with a contract for the sale of the Clockwork Toy Factory in Vorarlberg. And you took advantage of the seller's senility. You're even suspected of being responsible for the death of one of them, a Mr. Hans Vorarlberg, the last heir authorized to sign contracts with the company you represented. That's not negligible. You know, Miss Walker.
This is completely ridiculous. And as far as I know, you aren't authorized to represent the Justice Department in this country. You're just a detective. So you'll have to put up with it, Mr. Canton. I'm not going back to New York with you. So leave me alone.
Wait,
Έτσι,
Miss
μπράβο,
Walker.
πες τα.
Please be reasonable.
Goodbye, Mr. Canton. All sorts of sedatives and tranquilizers.
Ο Κθούλου είναι παντού, αφού είναι δημιουργός του κόσμου. Τι έχουμε εδώ? Έτσι. Είναι εδώ. Έλα. Δες το. Για κάποιο λόγο δεν με αφήνει. Τότε πάμε αλλού. Αχα. Αχα. Είναι σπαθί. Α, κατάλαβα. Το καλαμάρι δεν είναι? Τώρα το game μιλάει σωστά, πρέπει να το σφάξουμε όλους. Cthulhu for the win. Έχει κάποια πράγματα που ανοίγουν. Όχι, ας το ανοιχτό. 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 Το καλαμάρι είναι. Δείτε το. Έτοιμο. Λοιπόν, πάμε πίσω να δούμε πως τα χρώματα. Λοιπόν, έχουμε κόκκινο, δύο πράσινα, δεν φαίνονται καλά τα χρώματα, αλλά δεν πειράζει. Έχουμε αριστερά κόκκινο, δεξιά ένα ροζ, αριστερά ένα πράσινο, μετά ένα μοβ μπλε και μετά ένα μπλε. Ωραία. Ωραίο. Ενθουσιάστηκα τώρα. Έχουμε μπλε, από ό,τι θυμάμαι. Εδώ έχουμε ένα κόκκινο. Εδώ έχουμε ένα ροζ. Γιατί δεν έχει το ροζ? Έχει το μπλε. Άρα το μπλε. Εκεί έχει το πράσινο. Τα θυμάμαι, πάμε πάλι. Μπλε, κόκκινο, κόκκινο. Λοιπόν, κάτω, κόκκινο, κόκκινο. Μπλε, πράσινο, πράσινο. Κόκκινο. Κόκκινο. Όχι. Μπλε. Πράσινο. Πράσινο. Έτσι είναι. Γιατί δεν θέλει? Κάνουμε τα πάνω μπλε. Μήπως? Ναι. Ωραία. Πάμε στο μυστικό πέρασμα. Είναι τόσο συναρπαστικό το παιχνίδι.
Charming.
Ο Σάκης.
Hurry up.
Yes, Dr. Elfimova. I'm doing whatever I can. Get this damn tap open in the end, you'll see.
Saki.
That's it.
Well, that should convince the Yukon scum to strike camp and go back where she came from. Come on, Helmet. Let's not hang about here.
Yes, of course, Dr. Elfimova.
What a catastrophe.
Τι είναι αυτό? Μυρίζει εκρήξεις. Ωραία.
What a catastrophe.
Έχει μια γεφυρούλα.
Impossible.
πολύ καλοπάρι.
Too dangerous without some kind of receptacle underneath.
Miss whatever just messes up.
What a catastrophe.
What a catastrophe.
Charming.
Ο Σάκης. Λοιπόν, εντάξει, φτάνει.
What a catastrophe.
Και τώρα θα το ρίξουμε αυτό που πήραμε.
What a catastrophe.
Αχα.
This thing is stuck.
Ω, τέλεια.
This thing is stuck.
Κόλλησε. Μια βάρκα. Το knife.
It doesn't work.
Το μαχαίρι. Όχι. Oh. Τι θα γίνει, τι θα γίνει. Παιχνίδι. Έκρηξη. Μάλλον όχι. Απλά το έλειωσε. Αλλά τώρα και ήθελα έκρηξη. Και βγήκαμε από την κλινική. Ναι. Όχι. Αλλά εντάξει. Είμαστε safe προς το παρόν. Αυτός που μας έσωσε στην αρχή. Ωραία, θα τους βοηθήσουμε. Είναι σαν νάνι, δείτε τους. Είναι τόσο cute. Λοιπόν, επειδή εδώ πέρα σίγουρα είναι checkpoint και έχουμε 2 ώρες, θα κλείσω το live για σήμερα. Ευχαριστώ που ήρθατε και θα το συνεχίσουμε άλλη μέρα. Καλή συνέχεια σε όλους. Bye bye.